Have you ever imagined your future in incredible detail? The new career, the different life, the version of you who finally has it together. It feels so real you can almost touch it. And then, nothing changes. Same routine tomorrow, same routine next week. This isn't laziness. Psychology shows there are real, hidden mental patterns keeping people stuck between dreaming and doing. And most people never even realize it's happening. First, you confuse thinking with progress. Every time you imagine your goal, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine, the same reward chemical you'd get from actually achieving it. So mentally, a part of you already feels like you did something, even though nothing in the real world moved an inch. Second, fear of failure is hiding under motivation. It's easier to say, I'm just not motivated today, than to admit, I'm scared this won't work. Waiting for motivation feels productive. It's actually a very comfortable way to avoid the risk of trying and falling short. Third, you're waiting for the right moment. Somewhere in your mind, there's a belief that conditions need to be perfect before you start. More time, more money, more confidence. But that moment essentially never arrives on its own. It has to be created, not waited for. Fourth, overthinking creates exhaustion before you even begin. By the time you've mentally rehearsed every possible outcome, every risk, every way it could go wrong, you're already tired. Your mind has done a full day's work without your body ever moving. Fifth, your identity hasn't caught up to your goal. If you still think of yourself as someone who's trying to change, rather than someone who is already changing, your actions will keep matching the old identity no matter how badly you want the new one. Sixth, and this is the one most people miss, you're addicted to potential, not effort. Potential feels safe, it's full of possibility and zero risk of failure. The moment you actually try, potential turns into a real, measurable result, and results can disappoint you. So some part of you protects the fantasy by never fully testing it. So, here's what actually helps. Shrink the gap between thinking and doing. The moment an idea excites you, take one small physical action within the next 10 minutes. Even something as small as opening a document or sending one message. This breaks the pattern of dopamine from imagining before it fully forms. Name the fear directly. Instead of, I'm not motivated, try saying the real sentence, I'm scared this won't work. Naming it removes its disguise, and it's much harder to be ruled by a fear you've said out loud. And finally, act like the person you're becoming, today, in one small way. Not someday. Not once you feel ready. Today. Identity shifts through repeated small actions, not through waiting to feel like a different person first. You were never lazy. You were stuck in a loop your brain didn't know how to break. Now you do. If this helped, subscribe to Factbender. We break down real psychology, made simple every single week.